So there's this YouTuber named The Quarter Pounder, aka Jeremy, who is well known for owning the left with epic memes and artistic thumbnails. My favorites being Total Meltdown for freeloaders, and you have two obese women crying about food stamps, I think. Anyways, Jeremy has recently come under fire for allegedly flagging down a channel that was, I guess, mean to Jeremy and his wife, and that channel being the Kino Casino. In retaliation to the horrible onslaught that Jeremy faced by the Kino boys, he decided to make this post indicating that he was aiming to deplatform the Kino boys. And coincidentally, shortly after this post was made, the Kino boys started to face multiple strikes. Jeremy claims that he did not flag down the channel or even push his viewers to target Kino Casino. Even so, many were quick to point out that Jeremy made this post, which might have pushed his viewers to do the flagging, and there are others who just straight up don't believe him. Naturally, whenever a heavy controversy exposes a new target, like the quartering, past behavior and incidents are then dug up to add on to the heaping pile of shit already squashing the target, that again being the quartering. See, before, Jeremy was simply considered just a crybaby mass flagger, but then people started to poke around on old videos, old live streams, and instead of just being labeled as just a crybaby mass flagger, he is now considered a crybaby mass flagger creep. What did pique my interest was an old live stream that Jeremy did a few years ago. Even this shit made me shrivel up, because instead of Jeremy being a weirdo online, he brings this same energy in a public setting and cranks up the creep meter by 10. Yeah, it would seem that Jeremy did an IRL stream at a Renaissance fair, you know, walking around talking with his live chat, but as he was doing so, he would also make, to put it lightly, questionable comments whenever he noticed a fair maiden passing by, and these fair maidens range from women wearing wench outfits to regular moms holding hands with their children. While many are rightfully disgusted by his behavior, Jeremy responded to the backlash and defended his creepo weirdo behavior in public. What's his defense? Well, apparently everyone complaining about this is pearl clutching, and his comments directed at the women he passes by is nothing but normal banter, and apparently we are the terminally online weirdos for not IRL streaming at a Renaissance fair while recording random women. Wow, fucking got us. Anyways, I thought it'd be fun to take a look at this apparent damning video and determine if the quarter pounder with cheese truly is a creep, or if his behavior is considered, as Jeremy put it, just normal banter. Alright, let's start.
Dear, must find a woman in chainmail bikini, get her done. If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, you know we would have got her on camera.
Ugh.
Oh my god, Diesel. It's so obvious that he's joking.
Okay, here's the thing. Saying off-the-wall weird shit as a joke online can work because it is in a certain space where everyone can register comments like that as a joke. However, it is different when you're a grown man by yourself at a public event talking into your camera about how you want to film women if they're wearing revealing clothing. In short, when looking at the context, Jeremy comes across as a fucking weirdo. Now, I wouldn't say this is creep behavior just yet. Definitely a weirdo, though. I mean, the worst reaction he'd probably get from me if I saw this smelly neckbeard in public, I'd probably turn to my husband and say, get a load of that guy. He kind of seems like a crazy nut. But then Jeremy starts to actually film random mothers with their kids. Remember, according to Jeremy, all of this is apparently normal banter and behavior, and anyone criticizing this needs to touch grass.
Here's a MILF. And we got, oh boy, we got a thick girl right there, boys. Rawr. Oh, here's another one.
Totally normal, everyone. A grown man filming women for his live chat viewers while calling them MILFs and making roaring noises. When I go to family events and notice a grown man by himself recording random people while making noises like,
Ooh, look at that MILF over there.
I of course think to myself, wow. Now that is someone who touches grass. Clearly anyone who is uncomfortable or critical of this behavior is the terminally online one. Sure, Jeremy is outside, which is part of touching grass, but part of touching grass also means you adapt to social norms and not bring your degenerate, gross online behavior to the real world. It's just so creepy too, because he's saying this when these families are clearly within earshot. Like, he wants them to hear his gross remarks. I think the only possible way this could have been more creepy is if this fucking goblin was was literally hiding behind a bush and whispering to his viewers.
Oh my god, guys. Imagine if that smoking hot babe was wearing a chainmail bikini. Okay, guys, stop criticizing me. This is normal. I'm normal.
Anyways, the quarter pounder with cheese and extra pickles decides to walk behind this random family while he makes comments about the mom.
This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, her cup overflows. She's a little bit old, but she overflows. Adam Racehorsey, the super chats will blot out the sun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. MILF, yeah. She's keeping it tight. You know she DTF, she got kids.
Yes. Filming random kids and claiming they are evidence that their mom likes to take it to Pound Town is definitely normal banter. Even if we apply the "it's just a joke, stop being offended" defense for this situation, well, for one, it's not funny. And secondly, Jeremy seems to be under the impression that if it's funny or acceptable online, then it's probably still funny or acceptable in real life. Like, if Jeremy were to make a joke about filming a random family at a public event, but portrayed it as creepy, and that'd be one thing. But to actually go out and do that makes you the creep. You do have to wonder how Jeremy thinks he'd be able to talk his way out of tailgating a family while talking about fucking the mom. After all, you can see the mother and her children looking over their shoulders, probably questioning in their minds why this goblin man is making lewd comments, but thankfully our lovable protagonist has already got a plan in case the cops decide to confront him.
Excuse me, officer. I know it looks bad, but somebody paid me $20 to do it.
So it's clear he's aware of how creepy he looks, but again, totally normal banter, guys. If I was at this event with my kids and Goblin Man came up and talked about, I don't know, my fat dumpy, I'd probably speedwalk away as well because I don't want to ruin my kid's day. And don't stand too close to the Goblin, Billy, or you'll catch its lecherousness.
Here you go. Wow. Oh, here, oh my, here we go. That's very high quality. Oh, I see a thought right there. Sighted. Moving in for closer look. Not creepy at all. Just walking. Just walking.
Ooh boy, thoughty 12 o'clock over there. Come on, chat, let's see if we can zoom this camera up our butthole.
Now, creepily aiming for adult women is already gross enough, but there is one segment within the stream that just elevates this to another disgusting level. Someone in Jeremy's chat alerted him that he should strike up a conversation with a girl in front of him. Jeremy starts to record this individual, and then taking a closer look, he says,
"Oh, she's like 10.
Obviously, I can't show you the full clip due to YouTube's TOS, but apparently I should be able to, according to Jeremy, because again, this is considered totally normal, guys. In one of the last weird segments within this live stream, Jeremy sits down to, I guess, be real with his audience for a second. He's super serious, guys, and after hearing his babbling, his behavior actually makes a lot more sense to me.
It's weird, but I don't really connect with people in real life. Like, I don't, like, even my wife, I don't really care. It's weird. It's fucked up. It's probably not normal. But I crave companionship of anonymous people online and not as much real life. I feel like I'd be happier alone, you know?
You're sitting there by yourself at this public event, telling your live chat how lonely and sad you are after filming several random women for you and your creep viewers to gawk at, yet you are willing to die on this.
But I feel like so often I just leave it all behind and go get like a 2-bedroom apartment, really nice one, like one streaming room and one nice room and a living room. Now I'd be really happy. Well, here, her cup overflows. You ready? Boom. Oh, it's too zoomed in.
Kind of difficult to take this this heartfelt moment seriously or feel bad when the minute he sees some women he finds hot pass by him, he has to pause to make more creepy comments.
Listen, fellas, can we rap for a second? I've been really thinking about embracing pure solitude and leaving my current life behind. I just feel nothing, guys. Everything just feels so meaningless.
Oh shit, too bad he's coming in hot. Awooga, boy.
I run this normal joke deep within the ground at this point, but what else can I say? How do you look back at these clips and double down claiming anyone who thinks this this is weird needs to touch grass. If it wasn't obvious already, yes, I do think this is creep behavior, and pretending this is normal and fine only solidifies my belief that the pootering is transforming into a lolcow. Even something like this, where he clearly is in the wrong, he defends himself with,
My haters are just terminally online.
I'm actually happy a new lolcow is entering the space, considering the Jamhas are just spraying white cloudy dust out of their udders now. There's nothing left.